Does the government work for us or do we work for the government? Is freedom in America a myth or is it a reality? Tonight, what if it's a myth? What if the government played you like a harp? What if it needed to manufacture consensus in order to justify its rule? What if most people were apathetic to the machinations of government, ignorant of its workings, and downright contemptuous about the things that new government was doing? What if government weren't of the people, by the people, or for the people?
I really think the war on terror is a bunch of bullshit. Just a poor excuse for you to use up all your bullets. How much money does it take to really make a full clip? 9/11 Building 7, did they really pull it? And a bunch of other cover-ups. Your child's future was the first to go with budget cuts. If you think that hurts, then wait, here comes the uppercut. The school was garbage in the first place, that's on the up and up. Keep you at the bottom, but tease you with the upper crust. You get it, then they move it, so you never keeping up enough. If you turn on TV, all you see's a bunch of what the fucks. Dude is dating so-and-so, blabbering about such and such, and that ain't Jersey Shore. Homie, that's the news, and these the same people supposedly telling us the truth. Limbaugh is a racist, Glenn Beck is a racist. Gaza Strip was getting bombed, Obama didn't say shit. That's why I ain't vote for him. Next one either. I'm a part of the problem. My problem is I'm peaceful, and I believe in the people. Yeah.
I'm asking 3 questions. You get it right, I buy you a shot. You get them wrong, I buy myself a shot and get plastered. That's it. All right, Mike, 2 easy questions at first. Who is the head coach of the Giants?
Oh, Tom Coughlin.
All right. How many times did the New York Giants win the Super Bowl?
They've won 3 times.
Very good. Now, this is a very complicated one. This is for the shot. What is the NDAA, National Defense Authorization Act, signed by Obama?
Oh, Jesus, I have no idea. I have no idea. Trick question.
You might want to ask yourself why the entire culture is utterly saturated with mass media entertainment from all sides, while the educational system in America continues its stupefying downward slide since the U.S. government decided to take over and subsidize the public school system.
What your government pays for, it gets. When we understand that, then we look at government-financed institutions of education and see the kind of students and the kind of education that's being turned out by these government-financed schools. Logic will tell you that if what is being turned out in those schools was not in accord with what the state and the federal government wanted, then it would change it.
The Patriot Act, Homeland Security, the Military Tribunals Act, and other legislations are all completely and entirely designed to destroy your civil liberties and limit your ability to fight back against what is coming.
Silence is worse than all the violence. Fear is such a weak emotion, that's why I despise it. We scared of almost everything, afraid to even tell the truth. So scared of what you think of me, I'm scared of even telling you. Sometimes I'm like the only person I feel safe to tell it to. I'm locked inside a cell in me, I know that there's a gel in you. Consider this your belling out, so take a breath and hell a few. My screams is finally getting free, my thoughts is finally yelling down.
6 weeks into the Occupy movement, nearly 1,000 unarmed activists have been arrested in New York City. Thrown to the ground, beaten, netted like flies, and pepper sprayed. The NYPD's tactics have been harshly criticized. Yet the most profound and public condemnation recently came from U.S. Marine Sergeant Shamar Thomas while defending demonstrators in Times Square.
Why y'all do this to our people? I've been to Iraq 14 months for my people. You come over here and ignore them. They don't have guns. They don't have guns. They don't. Why are you hurting these people? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. How do you sleep at night? There is no honor in this.
I'm a Marine Corps veteran.
I'm a sergeant in the United States Army.
I served in the United States Army.
And I'm a U.S. Air Force veteran.
I was in the United States Army.
I'm in the United States Army Reserves.
Serving specifically in Baghdad from October of 2007 to December of 2008.
I've been to Kuwait, Korea, Afghanistan, and all over the United States.
I was an aircraft and technology journeyman. I fixed and maintained aircraft and welded and machined parts for the aircraft.
As a 25 Sierra satellite communications technician.
I'm in the Iowa National Guard.
I support Ron Paul.
I am a veteran for Dr. Ron Paul.
Supporting Ron Paul.
I think the best choice for veterans would be Dr. Paul.
Ron Paul.
I'm supporting Texas Congressman Ron Paul.
I am voting for Ron Paul.
For Ron Paul?
But I was really excited to see this guy in the presidential debates by the name of Ron Paul.
Ron Paul is the exception to the establishment candidates.
Vote for Ron Paul. Support Ron Paul in 2012.
And I am a strong supporter of Ron Paul.
And I support Ron Paul.
You want to save this country, Ron Paul is our man.
Well, suddenly a lot of people who love the country and haven't voted precisely because they feel like it would be an insult to the great history of this country to vote for one or the other criminal, are so excited at the prospect that, wait a minute, maybe the country can be saved after all.
I do think you should value people who speak from the heart and who tell the truth. And you should also value people who honour the vision of your founders and respect the most sublime constitution devised by human intelligence.
This country is in a revolution. They're sick and tired of what they're getting, and I happen to be lucky enough to be part of it. Don't get involved in these wars. Just bring our troops home.
There is absolutely never a reason to give up 1 ounce of freedom for the sake of security. It won't work. There is no authority in the Constitution authorizing a central bank, which means there should be no Federal Reserve system. An idea whose time has come cannot be stopped by any army or any government.